Hello, this is Excel 2016, Module 4, Part 5. We're looking at a line chart in this particular segment. So we're going to want to go back into our workbook that is called Backspace. And you want to go to the projected cash flow worksheet. That is where our data is located for this chart. For the range of data, you're going to want to select two non-adjacent segments. So you're going to drag across the cells A4 through K4. Then release the mouse, hold down the control key, and you're going to go down to row 30 and do the same thing. So A30 to K30. When you release the mouse, you should have two segments that are non-adjacent, both highlighted. Now you're ready to start your chart. So you're going to go to the Insert tab, and we're going to choose Recommended Charts. Now, if these charts do not appear on your computer, you probably stopped while you were dragging across the rows and selected them in more than one or more than two swipes of your mouse. So go back and select your data again. You have to get the entire row 4 in one swipe, and then the entire row 30 in one swipe. And then this should appear. So we're going to choose the second one, which is your line chart. And we're going to move this line chart in a slightly different way. We are going to use the cut and paste options off of your Home tab. So with the line chart selected, we're going to go to the Home tab, and we're going to click Cut. And then we're going to go over to the Financial Summary Worksheet, and you're going to scroll until you find cell A12. You're going to click in A12, and then you're going to choose the paste. Once you have the chart pasted into those cells, you're going to resize it so that it goes between A12 and C24. So using our little resizing handles at the corners or the sides, you can resize it. Next, we want to change the style. And remember, you can change styles here on this button, as well as colors. But instead, this time we're going to go up to our Chart Tools Design tab, and we're going to choose the Styles Gallery and choose option 15. Now remember, it would be the same either way you chose to do it, using the ribbon or the Styles button. The next thing we're going to do is format our heading or our chart title. So we're going to click on the chart title, and you're going to go to the Home tab, because the only thing we're going to change is the look of the letters. So we want to change the font to Calibri Light. We want to remove the bold. And then we want to change the color from black to accent green 6, darker 25%. So you'll locate that color and select it. The next thing we're going to look at is the data markers. Right now we just have a solid line. What we would like to have are dots at all the data points or data markers. So what I want you to do is double click on the line itself. You should see the line highlighted as well as a Format Data Series box should open along the right-hand corner. We want to go to the Fill and Line option, and we want to choose Markers. The first thing you want to do is click this arrow to open up the marker options, and you'll notice that right now they say none. We want to change that to automatic, and you'll notice on your line it added blue dots. However, I don't want the dots to actually match the color of the line, so what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to go down to this Fill option and change it from automatic to solid fill. And then I'm going to come down here to the colors and I am going to select white. You notice that that will then, if I click someplace else in my chart, we have now each data marker has a white dot showing you the value. The next thing we want to do is we want to change this last dot so that the dollar amount that it represents is actually visible on the chart. So again, we want to double click on that line. Okay, so select the line, and then the second time click only on that top dot. You'll notice now that that individual point is highlighted, but the entire line is not. So now we're just changing that last point. So up under our elements, we are going to check the box next to data labels. Then we're going to click the arrow next to data labels, and where to go? There we go. We're going to choose data callout. Now you'll notice that with the data callout option, it puts the year and the dollar amount, and we don't want that. So we're going to choose this More Options, and now we have Format the Data Label. You'll notice here it says Label Options, so that's the option you're going to choose. We need to expand this category of label options so that we can see all the choices. Notice there are several things you could include. We're going to remove category name, so we want to uncheck that box. Now we can close this pane, and when we click somewhere else, you now see our completed line chart. You can come back and view our next video where we will look at combination charts.